produce tremendous intensity. He really does get himself very, very fired up.
But with Collins rushing in like this, it's all getting a bit messy. Collins needs to concentrate on his boxing a little more. He's just rushing in, trying to use his strength.
Carr's not noted as a big puncher, and he's never been in with the likes of Mike McCallum, Reggie Johnson, Sambu Kalambe, Chris Eubank, Tony Thornton, Kevin Watts, all names on the Collins repertoire. This man has been mixing at world class, proving himself at world class throughout his career, Collins. Carr has to prove he's in that kind of league. Good body shots from Carr.
Move that head. Good shot.
Work rate, just trying to push and bull Carr around the ring.
Left hand from Carr. Can be quite a smart boxer. Showed that when he beat Henry Wharton. He's one of our top super middleweights now. In the amateur days, he reached the 1987 ABA middleweight final with Carr. He was only 18 at the time. He's got the talent. A lot of people were talking about him as a teenager. It hasn't quite happened for him as a pro. It could happen for him in a big way tonight if he was to get it right. But at the moment, Collins is doing his job in his normal, very intense and fiercely proud way.
Give Carr a little bit more confidence, I'm not sure.
I only ask that because he just seems to have tired a little bit in the last couple of rounds.
He has the last couple of rounds, his work is untidy. Carr's getting off better. His counters are starting to land.
And it is a sign if a fighter has had problems making the weight that they do tend to tire much quicker in a fight. And sometimes there's just nothing there at all. It certainly hasn't been the case with Collins. He won the first 4 rounds, we think anyway. But he's finding it hard to find the target at all at the moment, Collins. And he's gone right off the boil, really.
He has really, but Carr hasn't seized the opportunity yet. Nice body punch just sunk in there under the right arm.
Well, he's hit nothing but thin air, really, for about 1.5 rounds, Collins. The jab got home. Missing a lot, but Collins, Carr rather, just breathing a little heavier himself, I've noticed now, too. So that pressure that Collins put on in the first 4 rounds, that must have taken something away from him, too.
As Collins has just took a step back, just standing, trying to look for punches a little more now, rather than lunging in.
Oh, look at this from Carr. He's beginning to come on a bit here in this fight. This is getting quite interesting here. This fight at the moment shows signs that it might be starting to even up a bit. Welcome back to the point in Dublin. Cornelius Carr, he just looks a little bit, there's a bit of reddening underneath the left eye for him.
Yes, but better work in that round. Again, I give that round to Carr. You see some of the good work there. He's been relaxed in all the rounds, and now he's starting to get his punches.
He just looks a little bit, there's a bit of reddening underneath the left eye for him.
Yes, but better work in that round. Again, I give that round to Carr. You see some of the good work there. He's been relaxed in all the rounds, and now he's starting to get his punches.
Oh, that's a good cluster of punches, though, from Carr. Eye-catching. It's almost as if he switches on when the clock says 30 seconds left in the round, as the pros tend to do. There's almost exactly this eye-catching flurry from Carr coming up in a minute.
Yes, he left it in late in the round, but he managed to get a couple of punches in there, and it looked good to the crowd. He's just looking for the little counters, and he's starting to get through some decent shots. See, good left hand there, just rocked Collins a little bit, just put him off balance. You see, he's waiting. Nice core, nice relaxed punches.
Nigel Benn there on the right, the WBC super middleweight champion. Frank Warren, the promoter, who hopes to get Collins and Benn together. If Collins can win that. We've also got Piers Brosnan, the new 007 at ringside. Then had the last round even. He has Collins leading by 3 points. 9th round. Collins may, I think, have a cut by the left eye. He had that in the last fight. It's underneath by the look of it, a little nick.
Yes, I think there's some damage above the eye as well for Collins. Certainly blood there.
Caught with the left hook counter. Collins on the way in. Oh, and the right uppercut was a great shot too from Carr, who's beginning to display his boxing skills here.
Yes, as Collins is tiring, the skills are becoming more apparent of Carr. Solid left hand there from Collins.
Collins still trying to brawl away, but the sharper, more authoritative punches look to be coming from Carr in this round.
Good left hook he landed in close there. He's just the sharper at this point, Carr.
Stumbled against the ropes, Collins. He is a man who's been in a lot of hard fights down the years. And a great right over the top from Carr as well. He's beginning to select his shots rather impressively.
Yes, he's picking them well, and a tired-looking Collins is walking onto them, walked onto the right hand again and the left.
He looks a little bit unsteady on his feet at the moment. Just Steve Collins. He's rather stumbling around the ring rather than moving. And if he's not careful here, there could be big trouble ahead for Steve Collins, possibly.
Yes, it's getting hard for Collins, and this is a good round for Carr.
Two Puerto Rican judges, one American scoring this. I would think the American judge might like the walk-forward pressure type of fighting of Collins more than the counter-punching of Carr. They tend to, but it'll be interesting to see how this is being scored. I think it's getting quite close, this now.
Yes, I think it is. Certainly in these later rounds, it's been good work from Carr.
I'm just looking